Hey all, this is Urs, and welcome back. Welcome back to the joy that is They Are Billions, as we are here on day 60 on the snowy map of Doom, as we continue to clear the map after handling the latest Horde. So, all well and good on this front. As you can see, our military is committing a two-pronged assault, because basically most of the rest of the map is clear, and the parts that aren't clear are covered by very large mountainous rock formation type things. So we're going to repair everything. We're going to keep stacking up our eco. As you can see, our eco is at 3,200 per turn. It's pretty good. It's not bad. In fact, it's excellent. So our eco is just ballooning up to the sky, which is fantastic because we need to be spending lots and lots of money. But we're almost up to the magical number of 40 iron per turn and 2,000 gold, because that gives us a titan per turn. And that's kind of how we roll bitches. So not too bad. Not too bad. We're going to spend the rest of the money on making our eco even better, because we are tight on food and might as well try and make use of it. As you can see, what was our shortfall was stone? Vraiment? Ce n'est pas vrai. No, more iron. Yes, we're going to do this, weren't we? We can get two. Can we get three? Yeah, I can get three. I just saw three. You lied to me. Why do you lie to me? Why do you lie to me? There's the gold. Give me the gold. Give me the gold, gold, gold. Nice. Two stone seems redundantly silly, so let's not do that. Farms, however, seem great. Let's get food. 54? Yep, there we go. Good job, old self. Way to find that 54. Yeah, that's awful. We need more farmland, do we? We might need more farmland. Yikers. But you know what we can definitely do is get more fishermen's cottages, and that, my dear friends, would be a good deal. A good deal indeed. Yes, there we go. 34 more food. That is a worthwhile investment of our time and money. And 100 cottage for 14 more. Yes. Oh, God, I'm feeling excited about this in the worst way. Time to drink some beverage so I don't go all flabbergasted on you. I don't know the words. They escape me. They challenge my conception of what is right in the world. But anyways, I'm going to keep clearing this map here, because that is what we do, friends. We find zombies and we kill them, because zombies find us and eat us. So I think it's fair. I mean, I don't know about you, but if you're being chased by a smelly predator that wants to eat your brains... Oh, I just lost a lady. I just heard something die. These bitches. Oh, and spitters. That's the combination that's killing us. Harpies and spitters. There we go. Gonna back off a second. That's what you see, man. Late game, you get to these corner areas on the map, and shit gets nasty. You can't really fight with basic units anymore. It's ugly stuff. Ugly stuff. But anyways, we're doing okay. We rocking and rolling. We've only lost like 2 or 3 ladies, so it's not too bad. But that's, I think, it's like the first casualties we've taken like this entire survival attempt here. So that's pretty damn good. I mean, as far as survivability goes, if you're gonna sign up for a military, sign up for ours, man. Like, you don't die very easy. Unless you're a ranger, in which case you die. But if you're not, you're doing okay. Join up, just don't become a ranger. We need you, but a majority of you will become rangers, but just telling you, your survivability, not so much. Running into mill space. Again, despite us taking gobs of land, we are running out of mill space yet again. So we're going to need to probably tile out and get a little more land in our stead, because that's getting too close to the edge and it's just a really wide front. I don't really like that, so I don't think tiling out there is going to help as much. We can do that, maybe, that little corner. It's not a crazy idea. Yeah, exactly right. That's right, old Urs. Man, I'm so glad that, like, my past self was able to identify these things too, because that's good. You are correct, Thur. But with that amount of bank, at this point we're just saying we're just going to send the military back. It's not worth having them risk their lives anymore. It's better to have them behind the walls and murdering stuff than having to really fight with really tough endgame zombies. It's really not worth it. So, beautiful. So once we clear this area up, I mean, we'll pretty much have map clearance for this entire survival attempt, which is pretty sick. And that'll be by day, like, what, 65, 70-ish tops? So that's pretty freaking solid. We also have so much money. So much money, we need to start spending more of it. We really should start spending more of it. And part of that's going to be taking wall upgrades in a big way. At least that's what makes sense to me, friends. Let's see. But anyway, we're going to keep stacking around here, dropping some bombs. But yeah, we'll need to probably start spending cash to... No, we can do infrastructure. What are we doing? Build some more houses, man. Like, what are we talking about here? Oh, we're not at a mill space either. Ah, I kid. Go ahead and do crazy stuff. Do more mills. Look at that, you crazy bastard. Look at that. Ah, you can place so many more. What are we talking about? I forgot that we had this whole zone down here still. It's glorious. Look at this. It's like mill heaven. Except it's hell, because we're placing mills all the time, all day, because the power requirements of the map are so steep.
Let's
Why?
go.
Why now? Please, why now? No one knows. It's okay. It's a boy. Anyway, we're going to keep upgrading these housings, because we can. Yep. And what's our shortfall there? Power. Okay, power is going to come up. Food is actually not a shortfall for a change, but power is. That's why we're building all these damn mills, to make sure that it doesn't become a shortfall no more. All good, baby. Now mills are back. Some more stuff. And then we're going to be out of stone-ish. And then we'll need more power, which we're getting up. And then we'll need more food. So that is going to be more challenging. I think we're kind of running out of good food placement. So we might try to bulb out and grab some more land. I don't know. Are we going to build out all the way past that lake? I'm not entirely certain. Why are we canceling Titans? You should be building more Titans. What's wrong with you? There you go. There we go. There's ever a question. You're only at 22 more food. I think it's like 2 or 3 more houses. There's not really that much left that we have to squeeze out of here. We might have to start building advanced farms, actually. Yeah, our Titan stacks are going up. Titan counts are stellar at this point. And I mean, just because we're near that doesn't mean we're not going to be spending money on more stuff, obviously. Like, we can probably go out and expand to get some more oil, and that'll help us get some more chow. I mean, more chow, more Titans, and it'll help us spend our cash. Because right now, like, we're going to have so much cash and nothing to spend it on. 3,500 is insane. I guess one could say we should spend it on stuff like stone, so we don't waste it. We're going to be doing this here, advanced farms. Advanced farms are so power hungry. It's the other kind of an annoyance here. It's a really tough balance, especially late game when you're just going to squeeze out that every last bit of stone housing. It's hard, man. It's hard to justify. That's a good one. Yep, do that one. Perfect. Yeah, the whole row of farms over there is pretty good, so we're going to probably start upgrading those. And the other good part about that is that they're ones who are internal to us, so they won't get... I mean, I still think you get the food even if they're infected. It's kind of a weird mechanic in my opinion, but whatever. It makes it easier, I guess, so people will start starving as soon as zombies start hitting the outer walls if you have farms out there, like we do. It's not a good idea, but we do it because we don't have a choice. Sometimes when you have no good choices, the only choice is a bad one. Wow, I should write that one down. It sounds like what one of those dumbass self-help books could say. Sometimes, when you have no good choices, the only choices left are bad ones. No shit. That's okay. Sometimes you need to say some obvious stuff for people to get it. Oh man, look at this. Hey, oh, beautiful. Get down, get down, get down, get down, get down tonight, baby. More mills. It's my favorite pastime. Mill placement actually isn't. This is my idea of hell. But it's the cost we pay to play more. They are billions. So for that, I'll gladly pay us, and all that good stuff. So we'll do it. But only for now. Only because, oh my god, I can't believe we've had another roof for a mill. I thought we were done. But the joy of mill placement continues. Gets about 120 more power, which we'll need. We have so much worker. So much worker, much win. Very doge. We have 47 food. That's going to come up a little more, I think. Get some more advanced farms going to come up. Yeah, 110. There you go. Once the power comes up, we'll finish upgrading. We're at 3,600 BT dubs. 3,600 GPT. That is, or GPC? Gold per cycle? Well, what's the terminology? What's the term of art here? I think it's gold per cycle.
I need to kill some brains. I need to kill some things. Yes. But he will kill some things eventually.
I guess you can probably stick him out there if we want. What are we doing here? Oh, we're going to try to expand out here? Really? Why? Oh, the farmland? Is that why? Let's stick a Tezzy there. See what the hell happens. It's covered by ballista, so it shouldn't be too bad. Or we're going to start already building secondary defenses. We might start building secondaries. This is such a narrow choke. It would make sense to start building secondaries. It probably doesn't make sense to start building secondaries. I guess it's working. Are we thinking of taking that space? That would be a bit of a gamble, but this late, like, we're doing all right. As you can see, the zombies are kind of pushing on all our lands there. Look to mini-map. So the northwest, the northeast are all getting pushed by mini-hordes. That's why there's a giant packs of red there. No, not all the walls. See, that's what I'm talking about. It's so easy to accidentally select all walls. That should be a little harder, in my opinion. Because you can easily misclick if you're speeding through and just destroy all walls. And then you are screwed, friends. Like, super screwed. Like, super trooper screwed. Like, really, really bad. So, it's really funny, though. We have lots of little zombie packs kind of pushing on the walls here. Yeah, getting pushed everywhere. North also. Yep, there, up there, and to the northwest. But this all been dealt with. We have defenses everywhere, so we know what's up. But here we're like, you know what? We could probably use another ballista here. And you're not wrong. Like, that's probably totally right. Out of power. Those power stations haven't come up yet? Those things build pretty quick. It's surprising.
Good morning,
they should be coming up very, very shortly.
Jolly
good. Now we've got to finish the last little bit of clearance here. Because remember, that whole dark area to the lower left, the southwest, that's a mountain. That's a giant cave, so to speak. Cavern underneath. Misty mountains cold. Or something, right?
The mighty Titan is here.
And all that good stuff. But anyway, keep breaking things. That's what we do. We kill zombies. Keep calm, carry on, kill zombies. Second the Titan. Yeah, because we're waiting for stone anyway. And it's fine. The gold, we have so much gold. Gotta be careful though, because if we max out our Titans too much, we're not gonna have any oil income, which is a thing. And I'm not sure if we have any oil barrels left on the ground.
Oh dear.
I think we still do, because I don't think we ever picked them up. But, yeah, that's the one thing you do need oil for, and that's upgrades to advanced farms, etc. And I think here we're just going to stick out another level. Just to start building up the second wall of defenses already. I think that makes sense. That makes total sense. Yeah, we're going to do it like that. Boom, boom, boom. So do it. Put the walls down. Because me and Mama Earth, of course, talking and deciding which way we're going to stick the defenses. Beep, beep, beep. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yes. What are we doing? Why are we... What? So bizarre. Why did we just randomly... Oh, because the other wall's a little further out, is that why? Ah, yeah, we're trying to keep it tight so the other ones can fire over. No, that makes sense. I thought I was being unnecessarily anal about this, but... I mean, our shortfall is the stone and the money, so I guess the next cycle we'll build some more housing. But we have bank. We're almost at 4,000 gold per turn. That is insane. Insane income, which is really, really nice. That's totally bankrolling this entire endeavor. It's beautiful. I mean, that's the advantage of having enough food and power to keep your citizenry expanding and alive. So, hey, bully for us, eh? Bully for us is the term of the day. Yeah, you should build more housing now, though, because we have food and power, so that would be good. What are we doing? No. Housing. Eco. Walls can wait. Eco can't. There we go. Attaboy. Another advanced farm's coming up too, I think. So that's going to give us just a little extra food. Okay, that part is clear-ish. It's a very peaceful map now. What are we doing? Stone? Really? We're quarrying up stone. And we are tight on stone, though. I mean, that is our shortfall. We're not wrong. I guess I would never normally do that, but we're at 39 irons. That's enough, basically.
The mighty Titan is here. Indeed.
Go up this way. That's the last bit of darkness, I think, on the map, and that's pretty sick. Yeah, the rest of it are mountains, so we'll have it cleared by a day, like I said, about 65. That's pretty sick. I gotta say, that's pretty sick. Very jazzed about that. We're at 5 power as well, which is a bit problematic. Mill right there, I guess. Put it up by the Tesla so don't wait. Never mind. Yeah, boy, do that. Can we get it by the canyon? Not quite. No, I can't do it. We can get it down here, though. Yep. I tell you, man, mill placement is at a premium. Because there's just so much power required to keep everything warm on this map. It's crazy. But I do like this map, though. If purely it makes the zombies seem a little more handleable because they don't rush you as hard, especially the harpies. They make your ranger a little more survivable. It's a big deal early game. We were able to retain the majority of our ranger stack, and that's huge. Like early game, especially. Yeah, we're trying to basically squeeze one in edgewise. We're out of wood as it stands. And you see, our wood income 66, and we're not really like completely swimming in it.
Good morning,
so,
sir.
You know, once you start dropping, 5 or 6 mils at a time, shit just kind of adds up after a while. As you can see, also how power hungry advanced quarries are. Like extremely power hungry is the answer. So be careful with that. But also, are we completely out of advanced farms? I thought we had one more advanced farm come up. Out of good food placement. If so, we need to start working. Getting some hunters' cottages up here too. It'll be free food. Well, not free, but it'll be good food. I don't think... Oh, we're out of stone. We're out of stone. Ha! Yeah, I was like, what the hell?
Time already?
Yeah, we need to get some hunter's cottages up there. We're not being efficient with our food there. What you can say, there's a lot of things to think about, so that one, I'll say that one's okay. But we're going to max out on money already. Like, we have just so much money. It's ridiculous. Probably should stack up another Titan right now before we get the next income cycle, but we probably won't. Yep, maxed out 6,000. It's tough. We're making so much money right now that it's kind of ridiculous. We should probably start pending in our resources because we're just wasted. We wasted about 400 gold there on that cycle, and it's just bad. There's the oil. There we go. See? That's what I was talking about. It was still in the ground, so that's nice. Let's get a lady to do this. Pick up some oil. We're only at +4. And that'll help us bankroll some more advanced farms.
Is ready.
Low ladies. Like I said, everyone over that way. That's kind of ridiculous, but alright. The military's going to escort the oil back home. Good job, guys. Way to be cool. I mean, we'd also spend some money on oil, too, at the end of the world. We're definitely stacking more and more Titans. So you need to spend that gold, bro. Bro, the inefficiency's killing me. But like I said, you know, if these series prove anything, it's that inefficiency's okay. So don't worry, we're not going to go up to 104 exactly. The Titan maintenance just dropped us by 50. Yep, that's what we call. So where's the closest oil we're trying to check? And there's oil right there. And then there is no real other oil, honestly, that we want to go for. So that's kind of problematic, obviously. We got to find some other sources of this if we want to keep expanding our Titan numbers. Not that our Titan numbers are small, mind you. I think we're up to 7 there and 17 there, so 24. We're going to stick one more Titan in before we completely go level on oil, which is bloody ridiculous when you think about it. But at this point, we're basically just going to go ahead and start putting Titan groups in certain places. There's oil right there. Oh, convenient. Okay, perfect. Little dangerous, that, because it is near the edge of the map, but we are going to try to grab it and lock that one down. But very nice overall. We're out of food. Son of a bitch. We're completely out of food here. We need more chow. Definitely need more chow. We need more hunter's cottages up there. We can put 3 over there, but we're not noticing that, which is a bit of an irritation, unless we do notice that now. Yes, there we go. Hunter's cottages. No, we're going to ignore that completely and build walls instead. No. Again, very easy to select all walls. God, it's going to give me an aneurysm. And it happens so commonly here. It's something about the interface. It's a little twitchy. Put it that way. We can double up the walls. Yeah, basically what we're going to do now the map is clear by day 63, we are going to go ahead and consolidate our Titan units and then start distributing them in groups of 5. So we kind of already have a build for endgame and start thinking about which way we're going to go to with them. So that's going to be nice. And once we can see that we're covering all the spaces with Titans, they'll be in pretty good shape. So we're going to try to optimize Hunter's cottages here. Probably there's one right there, so we're probably just going to be able to get 1 in and get 14 food. So 1 to the east we can grab for 14, exactly, and then here we can grab for about 13 probably. Ew, jeez, my good or what? Oh, God. I guess it means we're playing this game too much. Yeah, so there's a good 28, 41 food that we just pulled off, which makes a lot more sense. But here we're checking where we can get more chow, and it's just not happening. It's going to be tough. That's the other thing. So we need to get another source of oil, which is nice, but we also desperately need to get another source of food. Now, like, we're almost there, so there's not much else, and I think we can probably make do with just upgrading to advanced farms here. But it's never a bad thing to have extra chow, right? It's always good. So we might just go ahead and do that at some point. Just bulb out, try to grab another bit of farmland. But the thing is, like, once we do that, there's no real good chokes left. It's kind of an issue. There actually are no good chokes left. So we don't really want to bulb out much. We're just going to try to grab little bits and pieces of oil if need be. Like, see, that oil up there is very, very tempting. But it's not, I mean, that's not a bad choke, I guess, for the northern one if we push out there. I don't know if we're going to, though. So it might be a bad idea. I think our little human military can sit out here. Watch the quick response. Yeah, that makes sense because that's the furthest west. That's furthest to the edge of the map.
Good morning,
Titan 6. We're already trying to break up Titan groups. Yeah, there we go. So we're going to go ahead and start doing this now. Yep. Give me Titan Group 1. Or you're not going to get numbered yet. Titan Group 1. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, we're going to start distributing these in certain directions. Because that way we can always crash down and have forces available wherever the hordes are going to come. It's going to be a very, very efficient defense, actually. And I was like, oh, crap, we built walls and we forgot to put Titans through. That was dumb. So, and like I said, we completely cleared the map already. So we don't need to go and sally forth at this point. So we can go ahead and just put stuff behind walls. And here I'm kind of going, oh, let's just research radar tower. We're at 6,000 gold. Let's have to freaking do something. Let's also build some Titans. That wouldn't be bad either. So get that going, buddy. Get that going. Okay, we're almost there on food. We have 5 food. We need 8 more houses to be upgraded. We also need food for Titans, mind you. They do cost food, so we got to be doing that a little bit non-stop. So that farm is good. A little extra there. Now back this up behind the Titans, and there we go. Perfect. So we're more or less consolidated on Titans now. Once they group up, we're going to be able to split them up, and then we'll have a very, very efficient force for defense in every single major quadrant, plus a rando group that can be distributed as necessary. Because we have about 25, like I said, right? So that's 5 per cardinal direction, plus a group of 5 that can support where necessary. And then if we can keep augmenting that and increasing the raw numbers, then that's just basically bonus.
My machine
So it's not
is
bad.
ready.
So that group of 6 Titans there,
Hello.
pull you out of there. That's a group of 5.
Good morning, sir.
That's group 2,
Is
and
it
that's going to
tea time
stay
already?
south, I think. Yeah, we're just going to start distributing them around. I mean, there's no reason not to.
Indeed.
It's good.
The world looks so
That's group
tiny from
1.
up here.
Perfect. They're right there already. So let's see if we can grab the
Hello.
9. Okay, that's definitely not 5.
My machine
Wow,
is
we're just
ready.
like giant gobs of
Hello.
Titans, aren't we?
At your
6 more,
service.
apparently. We can get one of them off that
The
group.
world looks so tiny from up here. Is it
Yeah,
tea
go over
time
there.
already? Good morning, sir.
There you go. And we've got
At
so
your
difficult to
service.
micro this up real
The world
efficiently.
looks so
There you go.
tiny
There's group
from up
3
here. Good morning,
Our
sir.
There you go.
infected are on
from
their
the north.
way.
So group 3 is going to go
They
north.
are approaching
Is it
Super
tea
quick.
time already?
It came sooner than expected, actually. Day 64 is pretty early, given the last one was day like 58. That was a super, super, super quick horde.
Oh, hello.
Hello. So we don't know which north it is. We're going to send the Titan groups that we made, spreading
can I do
everywhere,
for you,
and
sir?
making sure we're covered and buttressed wherever that needs to be. Don't you talk about my buttress.
Hello.
Bitches don't know about my buttress. Alright. Get me another Titan
Good
off of this.
morning, sir.
Perfect. And then there. Titan group 4.
What can I do for you,
I
sir?
don't think we need to keep them anywhere but north at this point. So, I mean, once we
Walking
have
like a giant.
once we have more to worry about, we'll split them through the cardinal directions. But just having the raw numbers there is already making me
The
pretty
world looks
jolly.
so tiny from up here.
That'll be group 5 most likely, but we'll need you to put somewhere else. Come on, group 5, wake the hell up. I mean, we can always add another Titan stack to this.
Excuse
It's already
me?
a group. Yeah, it's already a
At
group,
your
buddy.
service.
The more Titans are coming out, so obviously we'll be able to add that to the group of 4. But right now, the northern response is the key bit. So this is good.
Excuse
Now,
me?
you didn't get a group yet, so you get group 5, I think. That would make the most sense. There
Good
you go.
morning, sir.
Excellent. Excellent. And you'll be centrally controlled, I guess, and you can jump to where necessary right now. But this is good. So we have Titans moving up. Once we know where the Horde is, we can reorient where they go. You guys moving? What's going on? What are we thinking about here? Think about not enough defenses here? No, we need to know where the north is going to be. That's where I think we're talking about. Like, let's build ballista. And like, well, we need to build them anyway, which is not wrong, but I just want to go crazy. We're also maxed out on money and wood and everything. We should be building eco right now. We should be building ballista.
What can I
So
do
we're
for
wasting
you,
money.
sir?
It's really not good.
Jolly good.
Like, really not good. But we're doing that anyway, apparently.
Oh, hello.
Titan group of 4 is going over there to join up to a Titan group of 5 and see where they're coming. Okay, so coming from the east. That's where they're going. They're going to be pushing there, which, I mean, I don't know if that makes sense per se. I probably would have.
Hello.
I mean, there's basically half a dozen of another.
dear.
Half a dozen of one. 6 of the other. 15. 9.
Is it tea time already?
18 baker's dozen. No, 13 is
world
baker's
looks
dozen,
so
isn't it? I don't
tiny
even
from
know
up
anymore,
here.
man. God, it's been so long before I spoke English.
Technology research finished.
Hey, guess what? We've radar towers now. Yay. I like 2 Thanatos are just hanging out there, man. You like cold?
Your
I like
service.
cold. Oh, yeah. That's a
Oh,
good bad joke.
hello.
And we're sending these guys back. Like, will you decide where we want to deploy, please? And we're sending it there just in case there's a stream of little nasties that are going to run up in that direction that breaks off from the main pack here. And, you know, these executor upgrades are totally fine. We're going to need them anyway. So, we're good. But we're not worried about defending this horde with this many Titans up and running already. Oh my god, that's the final stone house. Amazing. And we would have 9 food left over, which is great. I mean, obviously we still need to build an upgraded farm somewhere because, well, for obvious reasons, we need more food to supply Titans because they aren't cheap, the maintenance, but, you know, details. Yeah, we're going to keep adding to that group. Interesting. That's fair. Well, that would be the augmenting the a group of 4, so that makes sense. Beautiful, isn't it? The March of the Titans. Junk, 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 junk. Those zombies don't even know what's about to happen. Those guys are having a moment.
Fantastic.
They're having a moment. Okay, good.
At your service.
At your cervix, Gynos. Alright, perfect. And we're at almost 4,000 gold per turn. After upgrading the executors. Now, the executor upgrades begin, let's say. So we are more than prepared for this. That horde's incoming. Gonna see a break off anyway. Anywhere rather. It's gonna be tough to get all these titans in a firing solution. But they're all doing work. I guess they're all firing actually. Come to think of it. I have way too many titans here. We want some pieces of zombies too. God, they're not even getting to the walls getting blown up. God, it's just like nothing but pools of blood running out. Oh no, they're getting to the walls, never mind. They're getting to the walls.
The mighty Titan is here.
It's a lot of titans and they're still getting to the walls. That's why we have a double layer whenever, you know, things get serious. Because that first layer of 2 walls doesn't always last. Doesn't always last. We're maxed out on everything again, so we need to keep building. We need to keep building like crazy. Otherwise, we're going to keep wasting resources, and that would be the epitome of bad. Very bad choices. Very bad decisions. So yeah, we're going to keep doing this. Gonna probably need some more mills. Probably gonna need to start dropping power plants relatively soon. What's wrong? Free area. What the hell is that about? So bizarre. Oh, is that too many walls? No, I don't know why the hell we couldn't build there. That was weird. Whatever. Get me some ballista out front. Yeah, we'll upgrade them to executors later, but we're gonna start already. Like I said, we have so much stuff to spend that we want to go ahead and start stacking this out and building out here. And you can see every ballista normally it's 2 on this map. It's 3. So that power requirement kind of just keeps going up. Yep, 2 there. Perfect. So the southern flank is going to be really well protected. Relatively early before the final hordes, but also, I mean, overall, we have a lot of defenses and a lot of double walls. And it's not really a place where we're concerned. Because it's not even a housing district, so totally legit, totally fine. So the south is more or less wrapped up at this point. We're just going to decide what to upgrade to executors and when. Relatively easy. And we're trying to spend money and trying to spend walls because we just have so much money to spend right now. It's ridiculous. We could buy some wood, I guess, but I don't know. We're just swimming in it so hard that it's kind of crazy.
Hello.
Yeah, let's finish the horde, shall we? Interlude. Yeah, they got chewed up pretty hard. All right, so again, we're gonna now redistribute the titans a bit.
My machine
Make sure the
ready.
groups go to the cardinal directions and have a valid use in mind. Can upgrade some farms, maybe get some more food.
At your service.
That's a group of 4. There should be a titan coming up that way, though, shouldn't there be?
Good
Yeah, there we
morning,
go.
sir.
There's the guy.
My
That's the
machine
knight.
is
Now it's the
ready.
full group. Excellent.
Hello.
Now you're friends. So stay
Let's
there. You're gonna stay there.
go.
Good. So now we're gonna shoot the
Good
titans. Oh God, look at that
morning,
goo
sir.
on the ground. There's so much zombie blood.
Is it
That's
tea
so
time
much
already?
goo. Soon to be covered away by
Hello.
the snows.
At your
Another group there
service.
and another group down there. Perfect. And there we have the
Hello.
human military as well. Or human-ish, I guess. It's non-mechanized, is what I'm trying to say. I mean, they're all roughly human here. But, and I mean that pretty roughly. 5,000 gold, we need to start spending. Or so 4,000 BT dubs. That's pretty cool. Alright, more mills, more power. We need it. And after this, I think we're going to start... When we really max out, we're going to start going ahead and dropping some power plants down. Because, like I said, it's just... We need so much power for this. And executors are going to just inhale power. So we need to get ready to spend a lot on that. We are out of wood, so no sense building more now. We will get the wood cycle pretty soon. And let's go. Very nice. And I think at this point we're being very inefficient with our gold spend. I think the primary issue is that we just have so much that we're not even thinking about it. But we should be being more efficient. Like we definitely be doing a lot more than we currently are. We could be going ahead and... you know, buying up resources to build walls and mills with and all this other important shit, but we're not. It's pretty dumb. Honestly, it's a pretty bad decision. That's okay. We will do what we can. The ballista is done. Excellent. Power's going to come up. We're at 5,800. We need to start spending things. Spend money. Build titans, maybe. Or tile out to get an oil or some shit. Don't we just have an oil rig to put in? Oh, we're out of power to put in the oil rig. Right. That makes sense. Get more mills up, though, because that's always a good decision. I mean, it's an annoying decision, but always a good decision, especially on a map like this. 120 is what's coming up, I do believe. Gimme some mills. Gimme some mills. Gimme some mills. The mill song. I told you, man. Like, you have to suffer with me. We actually had to put down the damn mills. The least you can do is sit down and watch us put them down. Okay? Yeah. All right.
Attention.
Be a little more appreciative.
Building
Yeah. Thanks. All right.
completed.
Fine. Fine. You don't like that? I dig. I understand. Anyways, we're still smacking down the cash, and now we have plenty of power. We should be building another oil derrick to the left, though. We're not. That's really stupid, because we actually tiled out there. We didn't build a goddamn oil platform. So, yeah, there it is. No, we didn't tile out there. We tezied out there. Right. Right. We're saying, hey, what are the oil? Yeah, what about the oil? We should do it. What is going on? Oil. Yeah, we need to do that, but first we're going to cover it in with stone. Yeah. Mom Earth is like, just put the walls down first. Not a bad plan. What is that? That's too many walls in one location. Yeah, we can't have 3 in a row because that apparently breaks the game. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that one. Boop. Perfect. Put the walls down, baby. Put them down. Make them work. Take them down to Pound Town. Get ourselves some oil. Yeah, that's fine. We'll probably put some
Shooters in there. Get more DACA. Or Spice Marine. Can build that close to the map limit, you gits.
Alright. I mean, with the amount of firepower we have, we're rapidly approaching Flash Gits territory, so gotta be careful.
He's gonna take us and punch us in the teeth. Get him some currency.
Yeah. It's Orky economics. The best kind. Anyway, now we can put down the oil platform. Yes, please. Thank you. That inhales most of our power. Get that to an executor eventually. Yep, so that covers. No. Oh, we have no wood. Silliness. There you go. Now we can put down a ballista if we wanted to. We should. We should want to, and we should put down a ballista. All these things are true at the same time. Hence, my statement is very efficient. If I didn't belabor the point and talk over and over, because then it would be silly. I don't think we can get 2 in here. We're just checking to see. There's not enough room for... No, we can get 2 in. We can get 2 in, actually. No, we can't. Never mind. We're too close to the oil pool. We'd be too adjacent. Kind of a bummer, so we'll do one centrally. Probably turn it to an executors, as well as that one, so... We need something to cover that space. Otherwise, it's going to get chewed on. You're going to be an executor, I think. I mean, we could put down a straight executor now. Oh, I know what we're saying. Yeah, we're not tiling out so far to make sure that other executor can fire over it. That's smart. See, that's efficient. I like my old self. Yeah, perfect. So they'll be firing. Yes. Exactly what I wanted to see. Beautiful. And that one should be an executor, I think. That makes sense. Because that's going to cover this entire area and be able to drop hot, spewing lead on whatever tries to clamber over these walls. Because, gosh darn it, that's what executors do. And people like them. Gosh darn it. People like me. Well, not really. But I try to tell myself that. And for now, for me and Mama Earth, thanks so much for tuning into this episode of They Are Billions. This is Horde Perspective. We continue cranking on toward endgame. Till next time. Till then...